A very good morning and a warm welcome to everybody present here and to all the dignitaries on the dais. We are starting with our beloved Minister, Honorable Minister, a 7-term MLA, served as the Industrial Minister from 1994 to 2004 for 10 long years. While being the Tourism Minister, a new draft called the Tourism Trade Facilitation Act has been prepared, which ensures the safety of the tourists coming to our state. Presently, Honorable Minister for Large and Medium Industries and Infrastructure Development Department, Government of Karnataka, Shri RV Deshpande sir. I request Shri RV Deshpande ji to address the gathering.
Respected Dr. Shugnon Shan, our distinguished guest this morning, I welcome you first on behalf of me and my state government. Dear Mr. Krishnamurthy, Chairman of the ISA, Mr. Vidyashankar, friends, it's a proud privilege for me this morning to be here to participate in the inauguration of the 29th you call it seminar or conference? Conference, because you have not sent me the invitation, that is the problem. I asked Vidyashankar in the morning, where is the invitation here? So we have sent everybody on email, he said. There is a good new way. So, also the exhibition is there, we are very happy to participate. And I declare this as open. And we are proud that this conference of the delegates is happening in Bangalore. Friends, the government of India is also trying to see that more and more ease of doing business is done, more transparency is brought. And in that direction, the states are also working. There was a stage when it was a license Raj and investors faced a lot of difficulties. Transparency was in question. But today, after the liberalization came to the country, every state is trying its best to attract investments. Why? Only investments can bring prosperity to a nation. It may be agriculture, it may be trade, it may be industry, it may be tourism, it may be anywhere. Infrastructure, maybe healthcare, maybe housing. And without investments, I don't think we expect prosperity. We are a welfare state, and the responsibility casted on a welfare state is also, in addition to creating infrastructure, attracting investments, to take care of the poor people. It is illiteracy, it is poverty, elevation. And why investments again? As you all, your companies have a balance sheets. receipts and expenditure. The state also has a budget. And the receipts come from where? It comes from the revenue generation. It may be industry, it may be trade, it may be agriculture, it may be excise. It is stamp and duty. And if it doesn't come, what happens to a state? The state will become bankrupt. So we in Karnataka are here to encourage you. I always say that I'm not trying to flatter you. I have been saying this for the last 20, 25 years because I was looking after the industry for a decade earlier, where we brought the first policy, IT policy in the country we brought. The first policy in the country, madam, IT was brought in Karnataka, 97. The union government also had no policy. I think NASCOM is also involved with you here. So, in those days I recollect, some friends from IT industries like Mohandas and all came and told me and said, bring an IT policy. I did not understand what these people are talking. Because I had no opportunity to have access to a computer. My days, what was the computers? Today you are all lucky people, youngsters are lucky. They have everything at their disposal. They talk about Facebook, they talk about internet, they talk about so many things. So I said, Baba, bring a policy. Honestly, I have not drafted the policy. Nor my bureaucrats drafted the policy. Let me be honest. The industry drafted the policy. Those days I remember in 97, exports, how much it would be in dollars? 500 to 600 crores. Vidya, how much it would be in 100 million? 100 million exports. And they said, say in the next 2 years the exports will cross 5,000 crores. 5,000 means multiplied again by 5 million. I was slightly worried. At the same time, madam, I don't know what happens in your country. We politicians also want publicity. So I thought with this statement, headlines will be carried and headlines were carried. And let me be honest, it crossed that figure. And today what are the exports from our IT industry? 150 billion, 1.4 million professionals are directly working today only in Bangalore in this industry, just imagine. The tremendous growth it had. We created an IT department. We brought an IT policy. The IT policy created triple IT, where Mr. Sadgopalan is there, Narayanamurthy headed it earlier, then Chris headed it. Why I was telling this, that Karnataka has been always a visionary state. We are all far ahead. The Prime Minister has been speaking about Make in India. We are happy about it, we have welcomed it. We are with the Government of India. But Make in India started long back in Karnataka. When HAL came, aerospace, in 1934 somewhere? No, HAL. 67 years back, the Maharaja of Mysore brought. Sir Vishweshwaraya, the Bharat Ratna, the Maharaja of Mysore. They were all great visionaries. Just imagine, HAL manufacturing helicopters 60, 70 years back. Today we are talking every day, morning to evening, we are talking the same thing, nothing more than that. Bosch came here, 62, from Germany. So Karnataka has been in the forefront of the industrial development. And today, aviation, IT is our strength, BT is our strength, aviation is our strength, manufacturing is our strength. Madam, for your information and for the information of the delegates who have come outside, on every sector we have a policy. this, on electronics also we have a policy. On aviation we are the only state in the country where on aviation we have a policy. And for your information, I am coming up with an amended policy very soon, which will definitely boost investments in the state. And it will be a boon to the investors also. I am coming with that policy, amended policy, suiting to the present day needs. I was told the figures here. The electronic system design and manufacturing industry demand is estimated to grow to about 400 billion, US billion by early 2020. Am I right? Just imagine the tremendous growth it has. But at the same time, there are concerns. In this industry, today we are importing more than 55 billion, excluding the defense imports. And I was told by Mr. Krishna Murthy just now that by 2022, the drain on the foreign exchange will be more than $400 billion. So friends, you have to think over as to how big the scope is, how large the scope is, and we together have to work. I always said that though I am a minister heading this department, but the rich knowledge which you have, I don't have. Nor it is difficult, even if it is difficult for my bureaucrats to understand. So industry should be the guide. You should be our guides. You should tell us how to go about. I was telling the president, please come and tell me what you want, we will do it. I assure you whatever you want, I will do it. You are not happy? You are not happy when I said I will do what you say? Huh? You don't respond also. What has happened to you? You did not... I think they had breakfast or no? No, some lighter veins have to be there, no? So please understand, today, India has a great future. Today, one of the fastest growing economy in the world. And India's strength has been many. In that, the biggest strength has been, with all respect, madam, that the population in most part of the world is aging. India has the youngest population, more than 50%, 55% population is in the age group of 20 years to 45 years. If it is put to right track with character, integrity, discipline, national pride, proper education, this could be a workforce not only to the country, entire world. And hence there is tremendous scope for your industry. I'm proud of Taiwan, a small country. The progress you have done, madam, salute to you. Great. Korea, we are all proud of these countries. We want to learn from you. Where you will give me class? In Bangalore or shall I come to Taiwan? So, there is tremendous scope. See, very interesting. The birthplace of India's first indigenous fighter jet light combat aircraft is testimonial of Karnataka's confidence in the field of defense and aerospace. The first in the country was done in Bangalore. So you should understand there are many strengths. And another important thing, there is a strong ecosystem in our state for investors in these sectors. In fact, the state accounts for more than 65% aerospace related investments in India. Today, defense sector has been opened by Government of India. I admire and I compliment Government of India for doing that. We're just importing. There is talent in this country. Today, what is the strength of Karnataka? There may be many, but the biggest strength is, it is a knowledge capital, not of the country, but of the world. It is a knowledge capital. We should be aware of that. If somebody is coming here,